Lovely morning to you, miss.
McMillan! Get down here! This has got to stop!
Madam, please!
No!
I'll be right with you.
I know you're up there!
Oh, marvelous. There she is. Just what I need. The crazy wood nymph. Can't a man take a bath in peace?
What the hell is that?
It's a panther.
You savage!
And a nice clean one now, too. This is going above the mayor's bed. Okay, Mrs. Hobbs will be by to handle the taxidermy.
Oh, travel safe, my friend.
Wait, who are you? Where's Cecil?
Glenn, I'm a friend of his. Cecil had to take a few days off. Mm-hmm. For stress.
Is there any animal that you have not slaughtered?
Oh, you flatter me, Miss
Sorry,
Davenport.
I really will be right with you.
The answer's no, but I'm retired, as you know, and have been for some time.
Yes, and how many have you out there killing for you now?
Not nearly enough, I'm afraid. Business is booming. What about you there? You a hunter? Gus McMillan, master craftsman of fine clothing and accessories. Here's my card. I pay top dollar for animal furs and parts. The rarer, the better.
Don't listen to him. Unbelievable. How do you sleep at night?
On the tiger bedspread, my dear. Seriously, come see me.
You're no better than a murderer. And one day, you'll be seen as such.
Whoa, whoa. Would you mind taking us outside? I don't want to
Shut up, Glenn!
Listen, soon as a squirrel finds a cure for tuberculosis, let's talk.
If intelligence is the barometer of who has the right to live or die, you should have been court-martialed at birth!
Annoying, isn't she? See him? The only thing he had on his mind was hunger, sweetheart, but I pulled the trigger. Survival of the fittest, isn't that your mentor's trite catchphrase?
It's not survival of the fittest. You are killing to line your own pockets.
This is how I make my living. We don't all have a rich daddy. While you're camped out in the woods, making witches' brews and talking to the wildlife, the rest of us are doing some real work.
You think this is some big joke?
Oh,
That's
what
enough!
the hell is that crazy shrimp? They should throw you in an asylum.
Oh, that's it! I quit! You can tell the mayor I've gone home.
Oh, sorry about that awful man. Harriet Davenport. I've been in the field now for 3 years, studying the hidden interconnections between animals of all species. I've seen everything. Joy, disgust, regrets, envy. We're so much more alike than we are different. I'm on the brink of discovering the pathways that link all life. I just need more research material. I have in here detailed notes on pretty much every animal from armadillo to Annisburg, including the locations of some truly impressive varieties. I would be willing to sell this to you if you will commit to bringing me anatomical samples from live species and promise not to carry out any more animal side in pursuit of Gus McMillan's greed. I'll pay you, of course. I promise I'm good for the money. Let's learn from nature, not destroy it. Come on. Excellent, excellent. Oh, we've been brought together for a reason. I strongly feel that. I've been experimenting with tonics that can provide access to remarkable new pathways of communication with other species. You have to live as they do, eat as they eat, hop as the toad, dig as the mole, love as the badger. If you see what I've seen, you just have to open your mind. Join me on a voyage of discovery. These mountains and forests hide so many things. Be careful with these. They can be lethal if used on our smallest friends. Save it for our sturdier companions. And another? I'll be sure to keep this in supply, just for you. Wouldn't Father be amazed? All that can be done with some paper. Hopefully you didn't forget anything. Good luck. These poor creatures have done nothing to you. I have no interest in any of this. I don't know enough to tell you about that yet. All right, let's see what you have for me. Poor thing. Hope it doesn't miss this. They may look vicious, but they're just fulfilling their role in the cycle. Thank you for the risk you took in getting this. It will add greatly to my studies. Every mammal I meet feels like looking in a mirror. Can you imagine molting as a human? I wish I could some days. Impressive. These can be hard to catch. You know, mammal comes from breast, the giving power of the mother, the nurturing breast. I bet this was a feisty little critter. This beautiful creature is not so different from you or me. Practically the same. One of our smaller friends, but no less important. Every mammal I meet feels like looking in a mirror. You know, this connection between us, it's developed into something quite powerful, don't you think? The majority of people go through life believing they see everything, when in fact, they see almost nothing, confined by the limits of their own consciousness. Just imagine if you could scurry as a possum, hop as a rabbit. Well, I've discovered an herb, scarlet and amethyst flowers, Harrietum officinalis. Was what I've named it. If you can make contact with a vestige of the animal while ingesting the herb and truly opening your mind to its vital forces, you will be transported in ways you can't even begin to fathom. Trust me, this will open your eyes. Be free. I wouldn't share this information with anyone but you. These swamps and rivers host so many creatures. There's an unusual alligator skulking somewhere out there. It sounds like a very interesting specimen to add to our studies. I've been meaning to tell you, I've made a new friend, a fox. Oh, so often a fox. I know I'm not the easiest woman to get along with, but this animal, well, do you know what it's like to be seen? To feel accepted without reservation for who you are. And now I'm just terrified that they, a cabal of skin hunters, have set up camp nearby. They'll wipe out the whole region if they aren't stopped, including my Francis. You'll drop in on them, won't you? You are very convincing. Word is there's some new buck out there. I could use some fresh deer samples. There was a young pig from Racine whose botanical interests were keen. He planted a sock in a bright window box where it blossomed and sprouted a bean. Yes. Oh, I don't know why that came into my head. Oh, yes, I do. The boar. I almost forgot. A beautiful black and white Icha Heap highball that's been spotted in the vicinity of McFarland's Ranch and Thieves' Landing, which has attracted the interests of local hunters. I was thinking perhaps you could try to beat them to it. I'd love a sample. Apparently, there's a rare panther out on the prowl. I was starting to worry that Gus McMillan might have lured you into his vile profiteering. A man whom I recently heard once slaughtered 20 elephants in Africa just because he lost a drunken bet. One day, this will all come back to him. So, I've been hearing about a panther that no doubt he's got his eyes on too. A majestic creature. If the reports are to be believed, I'd be interested to do some genetic analysis on such a distinctive example. If you could track it down and get me a sample, I will pay you for your efforts, of course.
Copfield. Cut to ribbons.
Wondered why the mob Braithwaite was on the warpath. Old girl's losing workers faster than she can get them in.
So, a rare beaver has emerged, which I'd very much like you to track. Finally, someone not here to mock me. I hope. The arrogance of people, the blind refusal to entertain the idea that there is something outside our meager understanding, that maybe, just maybe, our minds exist beyond us in a shared consciousness. Oh, it's just frustrating. Anyhow, apparently there's a herd of bison led by a striking red peta roaming the Little Creek Valley, which sounds like a perfect specimen to round out my bison studies. I hear there are some good vantage points over the valley, and look for signs of tree rubbing. They love to scratch.
I'm telling you, I know some people pays good money for information leads them to a hide like that.
Dear Lord, Henry, that there is one of God's finest creations, and all you see is a big red stack of dollar bills. I despair of you.
Ah!